I'm your host, Destiny Sidwell.
I'm also your host, Sarah Crowley.
And this is Bookmark'd.
Happy Valentine's Day!
Happy Valentine. Did you know that I actually, because I was just back at home, I told my mom, yeah, Valentine's Day is Thursday. I don't know why. I was fully like, Valentine's Day is on Thursday. It's not. Guys, don't panic. It's tomorrow.
You have one more day when this comes out.
few
Happy
of you
early
out
Valentine's Day. Oh, yeah, you're right.
Are like
Different time zones. Happy Valentine's Day to Rachel and everyone in Australia right now.
I know. Rachel, if you're watching this today, it comes out. Happy Valentine's Day.
Then. Either way, though. I'm really excited about this. I just noticed I got our book, our February book. It was in the background of the shot. How cute is this?
I know. I started reading it this morning, but I didn't get a physical copy yet.
You need to.
Do you ever say a word and you just don't think that it sounded right? I couldn't get a physical copy of it yet, but I remember when the cover got revealed, and I saw it when the cover got revealed, and I literally had put it on my to-buy list since I saw the cover. It's beautiful.
So beautiful. And I wanted to do, like, when I read Fear the Flames, it was really easy for me to, like, highlight and note, like, on my Kindle, so I was gonna, like, look if I should just buy it on my Kindle, but I can't pass up this cover on my shelf. It's too cute.
Yeah, I did get it on the Kindle because, like I said, I haven't been able to go get the physical copy, and I was so excited to read it. Mm-hmm. So I started it.
I started this morning, too, so we're, like, kind of not only buddy reading this just in general, but, like, for reals.
But for real, we're reading it at the same time. So watch out, Goodreads. I'm trying to keep up with all of my updates, which is not a lot of them, but I'm trying.
It's okay. We appreciate the effort. I love Goodreads, checking other people's updates.
I love Goodreads for the social aspect. I'm a Fable girly for everything else, though.
I am trying to keep it. Well, my Fable I like because I have all my physical TBR on my little list, so that's nice because, like, I'll update that when I get new books or, like, if I'm reading another book, so I can keep track of that, and that's fun. And I think I could do that on Goodreads, but I like it on Fable better. See,
I started my Goodreads, like, back when I found out what Goodreads first was, and this was probably, like, right when COVID hit. And I watched Noelle Gallagher, and she talked about Goodreads, and I was like, what is Goodreads? Like, this is new information to me. And so there's just so much, like, I was reading for high school, so I was putting it on lists. I mean, my Goodreads is just a mess. It's a mess.
Mm-hmm. And I remember when you didn't use it for so long, and I was like, Destiny, the people want you on there.
That was literally, like, August of last year. I remember Sarah was like, Destiny, just get back on Goodreads, because I hadn't updated in, like, months. And I remember when I came back to Goodreads, it's not that dramatic, but when I came back, everybody was like, oh my god, she's using Goodreads again. I was like, oh, I did not. You know, I have that really bad. Like, I'll disappear for a little bit, and then I'm surprised when people care that that I'm back. I'm like,
because we don't know where you're going. We don't know where you've been.
If you guys don't see updates, it's probably because I'm not reading. We're going to get real cutesy up in here because I love Valentine's Day. It's so cute. Except yesterday, I went to Target to pick up a few, like, Valentine's-y things. And then I forgot, you know, like, kids go and get Valentines and stuff for their classrooms. And so I happened to not plan out my day well and went right when it was, like, kids and parents getting off of school. I literally went to a corner of Target and had a panic attack. Because I was like,
crowded?
I wanted to pick up a few things, just a few little things from the Valentine's section, and there were so many people. And then, like, have you ever just, like, been somewhere and somebody's not aware of their surroundings, and then you just get overwhelmed because they are just, like, not even, that was everybody in the aisle. And I was just like, oh, okay. And I literally went to, like, the outdoor area and literally had a panic attack. I was like, I can't do it. And I went straight home. I was going to go to Michael's and Barnes and all these different cute little errands. And then I was like, nope. Mm-mm.
Yeah. Once you check out, that's it. I don't, like, shop. Like, you know how we decorate for, like, Christmas and, like...
Yeah.
redo your room for the fall. I don't buy anything for Valentine's Day, I've noticed.
I used to, but I didn't this year.
I don't know why I don't, because I feel like that's my favorite, like, aesthetic. Like, it's so cute.
Yes,
the pinks
it's so
and the reds
cute.
and the hearts and the kisses. Maybe when I move out and, like, have my house, I would probably decorate for Valentine's Day and make it cute.
Well, mine is I walked into Michael's, like, a week or two ago, and they had cute Easter, like, stuff. But here's my thing. What I was looking at, I mean, some of it was Easter, but it's very springy. So I'm like, oh, I want all of it because it's colorful, it's pastel, it's cute, it's very bright. So I feel like it would be really, really good for home decor. And I've never been somebody that's like, we should decorate for Easter time.
Nix, it's just spring. There's just Easter bunnies. Like, you can get
but it's
that
so
type of decoration.
Cute. It is so
really
cute and springy that I was like, I want all of this actually.
All of a sudden, you're decked out for spring and Easter bunny decorations.
I don't think I'd ever decorate for like the 4th of July.
No, that's just like, to me, that's just summer. That's just, you're just in summer mode.
Would you go like, but that's the thing. So, like, you can decorate for springtime, but what are you going to do? Go coastal for summer? You're going to put like a bunch of like seashell stuff out?
No. I would only decorate for 4th of July if I had a 4th of July party. Like, that's when you deck out for the holiday.
Yeah.
You're doing something for it. It's like an event. Moral of this story, I don't decorate for Valentine's Day, even though I probably should, because it is one of my favorite holidays. Is this one of your favorite holidays, would you say? It's in your top?
Yes, because I love how cute it is, like we've said, but I also love, like, we've talked at length multiple times about how my love language is acts of service and gift giving, and so Valentine's Day is just where I thrive. I love doing cute little stuff. Isaac literally was laughing because I just got home from being back in Indiana, and he came home last night, and I made these like homemade, you know, like if you ever log on Instagram, you see these like funny meme like valentines. I found like 4 of those, printed them out, made my own little Valentine's cards, and laid them out on the nightstand, and there's like 4 of them, so like it said, like one of them said Will, and then you, or no, yeah, will you be Valentine, whatever. And he literally like walked in and started laughing because they were so, like, one of them was funny. The vine of like, I ain't never gonna stop loving you. So he was like laughing so hard, and he was like, oh, that's so sweet. I love it. I thrive in it. What about you?
You're creative. You're creative with it. It's definitely in my top. I always say every year, like leading up to Valentine's Day, I'll look at Chris and be like, oh, I wonder if I'm going to have a Valentine this year. Like, every single year I do it. So he like asks every year. Just kind of as like a little joke, but it's fun.
No, so I think that's cute.
Sure
I think that's some things that I like about social media sometimes is like seeing people do that. I just think it's nice to still make your partner in a long-term relationship feel that like giddy, like, you know, like when you like first met or when you were in school or something and you were like, did you ever do candygrams? Is that what they were called?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are those the anonymous ones?
They could be anonymous, but you could also like sign your name on them. But most of the time, if somebody was trying to like whatever, they were anonymous.
Yeah, we did some. I think maybe it was high school. Like, you can get a rose from someone. I guess it was either anonymous or so, like they could tell you. But I remember people like in class, someone would walk in, like hand someone a rose, and be like, "Ooh, who gave you that?"
It's like that scene in Mean Girls, you know, when they're getting the candy canes.
I like that schools do things like that. Even like starting in
I think
elementary
it's
school, you
cute.
give everyone a little Valentine's Day card. Those were my favorite.
Oh, I loved the Valentine's Day cards.
They're so cute, and like you can attach the little candies.
I was always excited because it was a Valentine's Day party. You always got Valentine's Day treats, those sugar frosted cookies that the teachers brought to every function. OMG. So good.
Yeah. Any excuse in school to have like a separate party for something. Always down.
Oh, yeah. Loved it. You know, me as a kid, though, I didn't like pizza. Like, I was very picky. But you know, like, how schools, like, their go-to thing is, like, you're going to have a pizza party. So I just always could not care less, like, if we were working towards something. So I was like, I'm not going to eat that pizza.
Mine, when I was younger, it was, like, preschool. Like, very, very young. They would have pizza on Fridays, and I also didn't like pizza. I eventually liked it for, like, the rest of the pizza parties we'd have when I grew up. But in preschool, I didn't like it, so my mom would send me, like, with my own little snack. But I was the only one in the room that had their own meal that wasn't the pizza everyone was sharing, and they would make fun of me. because my mom would bring me food. It was so sad.
Not everybody likes pizza. What if you were lactose intolerant, gluten intolerant, anything?
Yeah, not a fun memory. But then I eventually started liking pizza. But I still am like this. Like I'm just very picky about. Like if I see something I know I won't like it. So sometimes when I was younger, I would just take like the cheese and the sauce and everything off, and I would eat plain pizza.
Oh no,
like plain dough.
When I finally got to the point that I would eat pizza, because we went through a time in my family where we were getting pizza, I literally would make my mom order cheese pizza, and I would make her tell them light on the sauce. Do not put a lot of. My family was whole family eating cheese pizza with barely any sauce on it, because I hated the pizza sauce. Like it.
Yeah. I don't know why I hated pizza sauce too. I think because if there was ever any like tomato in it, like a little piece of tomato, it would like skeeve me out. I can't eat it.
It's the reason I can't eat spaghetti. I don't love like spaghetti sauce. Like I can't do it. I don't eat cheese sticks with marinara.
I could do that. I
can't. We've bonded over Applebee's. I crack open and then ketchup. I can't do marinara.
As soon as you said the mozzarella stick, I thought of Applebee's mozzarella sticks.
No, isn't that okay? And when you say boneless barbecue wings, what do you think of? What comes to your head?
Yeah, my Applebee's honey barbecue boneless wings.
However, Chili's.
Oh, I've never.
You don't like Chili's? Oh my gosh, we were just talking about Chili's.
Like I'm choosing Applebee's.
Really? I think I'm choosing Chili's.
There's literally nothing like Applebee's to me.
See,
I love it there so much.
No, there is the appetizer where it has like the egg rolls and a bunch of different things. Oh, it's so good. And I like their wings. But I think I like Applebee's wings more. Wow, really so riveting good. Conversation.
I just like Applebee's. I was going to say,
when'd you go to
Wild
Applebee's?
Wings is good. I couldn't remember if it was the Super Bowl, but the Super Bowl we ended up to Buffalo Wild Wings. Applebee's we went the week before.
I love Buffalo Wild Wings.
We went there. Such a bad idea to go pick up food for the Super Bowl.
I mean, when you just said that, first thought in my head was, why would you ever go to Buffalo Wild Wings?
Well, what's funny is Chris and I went last year and it was fine, but this year we called to pick up, and they were like, okay, it's going to be an hour. We're like, okay, fine. We went there, and we went there after that we called, like, okay, we got there 40 minutes after, so like we were going to wait. We knew we had to wait like 20 or so minutes. We were there for like an hour and a half. Just standing waiting. Like Chris got like a drink, we like sat or whatever for a little because there was a lot of people, but after a while Chris was like, okay, where's the wings? We didn't really get that much either, but there was like a lot of people there. It was crazy, which is to be expected.
Yeah, it's the Super Bowl. You're pulling up to B-dubs on the Super Bowl, and Sarah's like, there were a lot of people there. I don't know. And people are doing what you're doing. They're ordering food. So we actually have a funny story. I hadn't had B-dubs in forever. Me and Isaac were in Dallas, and it was late. I'm talking about probably like it was already almost 11. Like it was late, right? But B-dubs stays open late. So me and Isaac had a day, and we had not ate yet. So this is 11 o'clock at night, and we're going, and we walk in. First of all, this B-dubs, it was a random B-dubs, and it says, seat yourself. Seat yourself. We were watching people get their own drinks.
What?
Yes, people were like getting up and going to the soda machine. Like the soda machine was just out like in the open, and we were so confused. I was like, I don't know what's going on. The guy walks up to our table eventually. Me and Isaac go, listen, we want mozzarella sticks, honey barbecue wings. We both want chicken wraps. Just bring it as soon as you can. The way that we talk to this man, like we were not messing around. We were like, we are starving. Yeah. We have had a day, and it was so good. I don't usually get leftovers. Like I don't bring leftovers home. I brought leftovers home. I was like,
that's how you were on a mission. That's how hungry you were. Yeah. Yeah,
because usually you lollygag. You're like, I don't know. Yeah, you come back. I'll decide, even though you know what you want.
I think the best food is like Buffalo Wild Wings. Like when you're really hungry, having that kind of food is so good. It hits the spot. But then you're like sickly full after. What?
You want to know what happened to me yesterday?
What?
Same thing. Hadn't had any food. After the Target debacle, I ordered a Jersey Mike's BLT. And listen, anybody who's been around me, I'm a very slow eater. I can't really digest food properly, so I have to eat very slow. I ate it within 5 minutes. I ate that sub within 5 minutes.
She was hungry.
I texted Isaac and I said, you would have been afraid. You would have been afraid of how fast I ate this.
Don't speak to me. Let me body this sub.
No, I was just alone in my house and I was just eating it. Did I feel like so bad afterwards? Yes, because like I just said, I cannot digest food, so eating it so fast. But I was so hungry. Like, you know when you're just so hungry that you're like, I have to eat. Yeah.
Yeah, then you just feel sick after. Like,
Yes.
I should not.
I felt like
I
that
should have taken
all
my time.
night. And it was just like like half. Like, it was just half of a sub. Like, it was just a 6-inch. Bodied it, though. I mean, just absolutely
Girl was
destroyed it.
hungry.
Well, that's like when me, you, and Haley went to Jersey Mike's and we low-key
Yeah,
all
same thing.
did that.
No one spoke. We
Yeah.
were so hungry. Yeah, no one spoke. We all just finished our meal, but it was like one of the best Jersey Mike's like subs I've ever had because of how hungry I was.
Yes.
So good. They also have the best chocolate chip cookies.
I've still never, Sarah says this every time we talk about Jersey Mike's, still never had one, but us talking about this, I would order another one right now and eat it.
Yeah. Chris gets Jersey Mike's like many times a week. Like that's his go-to lunch meal is Jersey
And
Mike's.
and may we all ask, what is he getting? You don't know?
Could not begin to tell you.
Listen, BLT, sour cream and onion Lay's chips in the sandwich, might have to get that.
Before we get into this, our merch restock, when this comes out, if you're listening and you haven't seen any posts about it, the restock is February 15th, day after Valentine's Day. And it's at 12 p.m. CST, which I believe is that 1 p.m. my time? Either way, CST, if you Google that in your time, it should convert it for you. So I'm just going to read what it says if you want to know the details and you haven't seen it, because each product is a little bit different. So these, okay, you can get in a 3-week processing time with the restock is the Bookmark'd girly crew neck sweatshirt. The Just a Girl Tee the Just a Girl Tee and Bookmark'd tee will be restocking. The Dope Mugs and the Just a Girl tote are available for pre-order. The only thing is the Kindle restocks are still in the works. So everything else you should be able to on the restock.
Oh,
And that
just
is
spilled that
update.
all over my desk. Just
I was
trying
about
to
to get
give a
into
product shot.
The dope. I was gonna say, what did you get? What do you
I
have?
got same thing as I think last week, Dr. Pepper zero sugar cream soda. I just spilled this all over, but I'm drinking it out of my dope mug because I'm trying to
Very
show you
cute.
guys the product. You know what this reminds me of? I had this vlog from around Christmas time and I was already having like such a bad day and I was vlogging through it and then I was showing the top of my coffee because it was like a peppermint mocha and then it just spilled all over my keyboard. My keyboard still does not work properly
Oh god.
because I spilled it
no.
all over.
You're gonna have to get a new one, unfortunately.
I'm too lazy.
I feel like that's happened before.
A lot. I do that all of the time.
And then you have to buy a new one, but then you say you don't want to do it yet. And then you wait.
No. Just like today, I screwed up my Apple Watch and I spent 2 hours trying to get my Apple Watch back. I thought I was never going to get it back. Anyway, do you have a
I haven't used
dope?
my Apple Watch in so long. And just water. And my fun little, what's it called? Awala. My bow Awala. Nothing fun over here.
That is fun. That cup is fun.
The cup is fun, yeah. I feel like it's on brand for Valentine's Day.
It's on brand.
It's cute. Why did I say it like that?
It's on brand.
I feel like we have to circle back because we said we would before we get into our Valentine's Day stuff.
To
Because we
what?
said everyone had to be prepared with their Grammys nominations, and I don't think I got one right. I don't think I got one right.
I got a few right.
I actually can't remember, but I don't think I did.
I guessed that Cowboy Carter was going to get Country Album of the Year. I think. Yeah, I did. I guessed that was going to get Country Album of the Year, and I got another one right, too.
I think new artist, I think I said Chapel.
Yeah, and she got Best New Artist.
Wait, what did Sabrina win? Sabrina didn't win?
Best Pop. Is it Pop Song or pop album. One of the two.
Oh, then I'm confusing them. Oh, so I did get one right. That feels great.
Chappell Roan got Best New Artist. That's what she won.
Okay. Didn't get that. Oh, I got that one right. I didn't get record or album, which I found a TikTok, which was so funny the next day, someone explaining the difference. One of them, I forget which one, it might be record, is more like the songwriting, I think it is. And then the song is like the whole like production, the whole legit song, which I didn't guess that one. Which is like probably my fault because I probably have listened to that song once or twice. So it wasn't on my radar. It just wasn't clocked into that one, you know.
Which one? The one that won?
Yeah, Kendrick. The Kendrick one. I never really like.
Here's my thing.
I listened to it twice in my life.
Kendrick won not in the main show, but in like the pre-show. I think it was like best rap song. He had already won 3 Grammys for the song before the show even started. I think that those Grammys, yes, I think those Grammys made sense. I think that those made a lot of sense, and I think that, you know, even deserved. I was in the minority of people who thought that the competition of every other song in the category should have won over Not Like Us. Like, just personal opinion, I think Billy's Birds of a Feather should have at least won one of those awards. I think that was insane that it did not win either of them. Like, I think it, we're talking about Espresso, Birds of a Feather. What was Chappell Roan's? It was Good Luck Babe, Charlie XCX.
I think though, if Record of the Year, I still can't remember which one was which, but I think it was Record is more of like songwriting, then I think it would make sense him being like a higher nomination for that one, because isn't that a diss track? Like, didn't he write a whole diss? Mm-hmm. Isn't that what the song is? Sorry, yes. Guys, I don't know anything about Kendrick. I feel like that makes sense. That, or I would say Billy, because her and her brother are like the only songwriters on what they write.
Yes.
So now that I know that Record is like songwriting, it makes more sense to me. Song of the Year, I don't know. That one I don't think I would have picked it.
No, Song of the Year,
like song
to
of the
me,
year.
Like how we're saying Song of the Year is, again, like I'm looking at like Chappell Roan. I'm looking at Charlie XCX. I'm looking at Sabrina Carpenter for like, you cannot escape this song. I just don't think that Kendrick Lamar's diss track was that. I just don't think that it was. Like I said, I think the 3 Grammys he got before the main show were deserved because it makes a lot of sense within the categories that he won. I think that it was deserved. Not the 2 categories. It just didn't make sense against the other songs that were there. I did not expect that song to win those categories at all.
That's understandable. And then I guess Taylor for what's it called of the year.
I was guessing which Taylor or Billy. That was my 2 guesses.
Yeah. Which Beyonce at this point deserved. She needs that award. She does. It's been how many years? She's been nominated for it at least. Everyone got their awards. I just don't think I guessed. Well, I guessed Chappell right, but like other than that, I did a horrible job at trying to guess them.
Well, it's honestly unpredictable because I feel like also coming at it from like, I guess the way we look at it is like numbers. Like, and that's the thing within even what I'm saying, it's like I'm looking at it of like what you see on the radio and what you saw more of like a global impact even of what these artists have done. And it's like, but these are like a board of members who are just deciding amongst themselves of like who they think deserves to win.
I also didn't know how many recording, like there's 13,000 people in the, I had no idea. In my head, there's like 10 people in a room figuring this out.
I always saw it as like a very small thing, but it makes sense to have a big so audience. People.
Yeah. And then you watched the Super Bowl. I was about to ask if you watched it.
Yeah.
I checked out after halftime though, because it was like getting bored. But Kendrick performed at the what's it called, and like I said, I don't really listen to his music, so that's why I was like, first thing I thought, his jeans. Best pair of jeans I've ever seen on anyone.
Really? I was the minority of people who did not enjoy the jeans. Do you want to know what it was? I was like, is he stepping on these jeans? I told my mom probably 5 times. I was like, is he stepping on them? And just for somebody, that's what my brain just, they would show his full body. And I was like, oh my God, he's stepping on the jeans. Like, this is so.
They were long. But the first thing I said when we saw his full outfit, I was like, someone has to get the link to those jeans. They fit him so well. A boot cut, like they just looked really good.
I was surprised by the jeans. I was surprised. I remember I like said something. I was like, is he wearing the jeans? Like, what is going on?
I love them. But I liked it. I really liked it. I think because my expectations were no expectations, because again, I don't listen to his music. But I thought it was really good. What's his name? Samuel L. Jackson.
I love
Uncle
Samuel L.
Sam.
Jackson. As soon as he popped up on the screen, I literally was like, okay, I love him. I love him so much.
Yeah, I liked it. It was a real performance. I liked the dancers too. I always look at dancers during half times too. Like those girls that were like his background girls. Like I really liked it. The whole thing I ended up liking.
I think it was very well thought out. I think he knew what he was doing, and he knew the impact behind what he was doing. And it's nice to see someone put that much care into a performance.
Yeah, like thought. Yeah. That's why I liked it so much more than I thought, because again, I don't really know anything more than that. So after seeing that, I was like, yeah, makes sense why he's doing the halftime. And I also bet, just for funsies, on what color the Gatorade was going to be that poured on the coach. I bet that, and I bet who was going to win. Like silly little bets. And I felt in my gut for some reason the Eagles were going to win, so
yeah.
Won my first bet.
I will say...
The Gatorade, though, I didn't win.
I did, too. Me and my mom sat down, and we were like, I just feel like the Eagles are going to win. Like, I just don't feel like the Chiefs are going to win. And they did not even get close. I mean, it was... That was like...
It was a boring game.
I usually tune in to the Super Bowl. Since I was a kid, I would tune into the Super Bowl. I think that was one of the worst that I've ever seen in my life. I was like, it was to the point where, like, I went upstairs because everybody left. Like, nobody was watching it with me. And so I went upstairs into my room, and here's the thing. Me and my dad really, really, really like Jalen Hurts. We really, really like him. So I was like, I think it would be amazing to see him win. And I think, did I say that on the podcast? I don't know. I can't remember. I've said it somewhere where I was like, I would just love to see somebody that's worked so hard. Y'all, when he won the Super Bowl, I literally was moved to tears. I was moved to tears.
I think it was one of the first years. Well, maybe not the first, but like usually when I watch a Super Bowl, whoever loses, I just feel so bad. I'm like, they're crying and it's all this, but I'm like, I didn't feel bad for the Chiefs. Obviously, they worked so hard to get there, but I just didn't feel bad. I was like, yeah.
I felt more bad for like what social media was doing after, because I just feel like social media, it's the same thing as if anybody's paying attention to football when like Tom Brady was winning every single Super Bowl. Like everybody hated the Patriots and everybody hated whatever team he was on because they just kept winning. The negativity, like I literally had to get off social media after the Super Bowl because it was so annoying to go on social media and just see so many like hate posts about everybody, like concerning like Patrick Mahomes, Travis Kelce, Taylor Swift, and there was just a whole lot of like hate going on like on all sides.
I'm sure that happens every year. Whoever loses, it gets crazy on there. I didn't see anything. I didn't really like. I don't see sports posts. Period. Really anywhere. I didn't even see. I interact with them because I love seeing people. Like I literally almost started crying because there's this picture of Jalen Hurts like in the hallway after like he leaves the field, and he just is sitting with the, what is it called, the Lombardi trophy, the Super Bowl trophy, in between his legs, and he's just staring at it. And I was like, but just imagine, like, he was a little boy who loved playing football, and like any little boy who loves playing football, like their biggest dream is to go to the Super Bowl and win, and then he did it. I'm happy for him. I was happy for them. And I guess that the Gatorade color was going to be blue. So
was it?
No, I think it was like yellow or something. That was like a crazy bet though. I think people like the most everyone thought was going to be like the probability everyone was guessing was like clear Gatorade. And I was like, there's no way to be clear. That's no fun.
Did they pour the Gatorade before the game was over?
Yeah, they just kept running the clock at the end because there was no way the Chiefs would beat them. So at that point they knew they won. So they poured it before it was like officially over.
That was honestly crazy that how bad that game was. That was honestly me and my mom, like we were watching it and we were like, what is going on? Like they were returning the ball immediately. Like it was so it was bad. It was bad. That was a bad one.
Anyway, that That's our
our
sports
girls
talk for
and
today.
sports talk. We did this last week too. Where we talked
I
about.
feel like we had to update because we said we were going to watch everything, and then and then we did.
Now there's nothing. Now there's nothing to look forward to except the Oscars. But I don't even think the Oscars until like March.
No, I don't. Even
And Sarah
look
won't be
forward to
watching
that.
the Oscars, and I don't even think I'll be
I'll watch
watching
the red
Oscars.
carpet. Yeah, I don't know what else is to look forward to except Harry coming back. So that's it. That's all I have left for me.
Oh my god.
Well, now we can get into our Valentine's talk. We have some questions you guys sent in that we can now answer. Some fun
Now we
V-Day-
can answer them.
V-Day talk. Now we can get to it. All
We
right,
couldn't
here
before,
we
but
go.
now we can.
We got to get all that out of the way. Do you have a favorite Valentine's candy?
Yes. Oh wait, what brand is that? What are is it Lindt? The circular chocolates? They do with strawberries and cream, so it's like white chocolate.
Yeah, I know
it's
what you're talking
so good. It is so good.
I don't think I have a specific one, but I remember when I was younger, I used to love getting in my little Valentine's cards at school the pink Nerds boxes, the little
Yeah.
cardboard boxes of Nerds. Those have always been my favorite. I haven't had a Nerds like that in. Do they still even make those little boxes? They have to, right?
Yeah, but that's
'Cause now I
like
get
for
the
me.
clusters.
One day, well, the clusters are the best, but one day it was like 3 a.m. and I looked up these Laffy Taffies that my mom used to get from the ballpark that have almost like nerds in them, like from back in the day. Like they were Laffy Taffy with almost like nerds in them, if anybody knows what I'm talking about. I looked them up, you can buy them on Amazon, but I'm not going to bulk buy that Laffy Taffy. But they don't sell
It's a
it
huge box.
anywhere.
I used to love Laffy Taffies, but not the banana one. Get the banana one out of my face.
No, the banana one, stop making it. I hate artificial banana. I hate artificial banana.
Yeah, that one. would
I hate
always gross
banana
me
too,
out.
low key.
banana.
Except the banana bread in New York. I was eating that every day. That was so good.
What is your favorite kind of flower, and what color of that flower?
Okay. What? Okay. I love hydrangeas, specifically when Trader Joe's brings their hydrangeas out. I love hydrangea bushes. I love hydrangeas so much. They remind me of spring and summer, and I love them. But I also really like carnations. I know it's really odd. Carnations and lilies and lavender. Sorry, just named like a bunch. What about you?
Get her a whole bouquet. You have to know how to get a whole bouquet of all of those together. My favorite are tulips. I like any color tulip. I do like yellow ones the most probably, but I'll take any color. They're my favorite, and they're not. I don't know when they're. Is it like spring?
Yeah, that's a
bloom?
very tulips are very like springy.
There's my favorite. But if it's not tulip season, I don't think I have a specific one I love the most. I'll take anything, but color wise, I just don't like red. Like I don't like red roses. I don't like red flowers. I don't know why.
I like
like
pastel, artificial pink, white, yellow.
What are your top love languages? I feel like we talked about this last year. Maybe it's changed.
To like, I feel like we have the same because I'm about to ask to receive like that.
Let's do both. We know what yours is to give.
Yeah.
She's a gift giver.
To receive, oh my god, I don't know because I'm so painfully awkward if anybody shows me any ounce of affection. I just get like very awkward. So I would say, and this is being so genuine, like anything anybody wants to show me because
You'll take
I'm like,
anything.
Yeah, I'll take anything. What is that? Don't read into that. What about you?
I think I'm also gift giving. I love it, especially like if I see something in a store, even if it's small, like just to get it for someone, because then it shows like I was thinking about them. So definitely that. But I think to receive is quality time, doing anything, or acts of service. Same thing. Like when you know that they remembered something.
Yeah.
So even if it's little, I think those are mine. But I think my main one to give is gift giving. It's definitely not words of affirmation. I'm difficult with my words.
Oh my god. I literally
Can't get anything.
Did I text you this when Bruno Mars and Lady Gaga accepted the like pop duo award?
them.
Same. And when they were like saying like kind things about each other, I thought I texted you something that I was like, I would literally like break into tears because I would be like, oh my God, I don't think I can. Not because I can't come up with something, but it's because I'm so like, I get embarrassed to like say it feels vulnerable. That's what it is. I have a tough time with vulnerability.
Yeah, I think I do too. And it's crazy because I think Chris is like to receive his words of affirmation, but I can't use my words. Hard mix. Do you guys do, well, I guess you do, but do you guys do gifts for Valentine's Day?
I always do. I don't really like think about receiving anything for Valentine's Day, but I always like to do a little something. I've always done something for like family, friends, anybody in my life. Like I put together a little basket before I left for my niece, and so I always do little gifts and stuff. Nothing extravagant, but usually just like something that I think is like sweet or like I know that somebody likes.
Yeah, Valentine's Day we don't do gifts. I think when we first started dating we did, just because it's like you're new to dating and it's like fun to like celebrate anything. But yeah, we don't do gifts. It's usually we'll do cards. We do cards for like everything, like any type of holiday, just because we like to save those. But we don't usually do gifts, or he'll just get me like flowers, which is fun, but nothing crazy for Valentine's Day. We just like to spend it together. Which book character would you want to be your Valentine?
This is such like a difficult question. I'm not gonna say Julian because I genuinely think he would gaslight me and like ruin Valentine's Day low key. It could go either way with him, honestly. Depends on like what's happening.
You don't know. You never know with him.
I literally never know. Like I love Julian. Emotional whiplash reading that man and his actions in any Magnolia Parks book. It's like crazy.
It's hard for him to be vulnerable.
And that's why he's so relatable, and I get him, and I understand him like nobody else does. Like truly, I just get him. OMG, I think it would be Charlie Lastra. I think I would have to say Charlie Lastra. Okay, yeah, we get it.
I didn't know who you were going to pick, but it's funny because I think I'm picking an Emily Henry guy too. I think I would say Miles from Funny Story. I want him to be my Valentine.
And I feel like we're both picking personality people. Like they're going to bring some personality to whatever they're doing.
Yeah. Yeah, I stand by that answer.
Stand by it. I want to reread Funny Story so bad.
I do too. Really, really bad. Maybe, no, I feel like I can't do it before her new one comes out. I think I just need like a fresh Emily Henry book.
I thought the other day, shout out Ellie, if you're listening to this. I was so stupid. It was like the Funny Story, I think paperback. Oh my God, wait. Was it? I think it was. That she got
I know
the Funny
exactly
Story.
what you're talking about because I thought, did she not get the arc?
No, because did she get both? Ellie text us.
Confirm or deny.
Confirm or deny. I thought she got the Great Big Beautiful Life arc.
Yeah.
Need to get a passport to fly there and rob you. If you have that arc. That was me last year. Rachel, when you got Funny Story arc, I wanted to fly to Australia.
When Rachel gets any arc, I want to come to Australia. Pink or red for Valentine's Day?
I'm a pink girl through and through.
I'm wearing red, so I feel like I have to say red, but I love pink.
I love pink and red together. That combo, I think, is the most
beautiful combo.
Color combo.
Yeah. How do y'all celebrate Valentine's Day? Do you do something the same every year?
No. Every year is different. It depends on like what day it's on. This year it's on a Friday, so we would probably more than likely just like celebrate through the weekend. I feel like it's just different. It's depending on like what we're into at the moment. Like last year was very chill, and then we ended up going to like Topgolf later that night. It's just always, like I said, like we are very low-key people personally, so we don't like really like go out and do like crazy stuff. So it's just like dinner, just kind of hanging out. We like drive around and look at houses. Like that's like a thing that we do in our free time. Don't know why. So it's usually just something like that. But what about you?
I wouldn't say we have a tradition. We do usually go to New York though, because that's like the closest thing to like do something for Valentine's Day. So we're doing that this year. But I think we just do that because we both live at home right now and they want to spend it together, but like not what we usually do by like sitting in one of our houses. So we try to do something different. So usually we'll go to New York, but I think that'll change when we eventually move out. We'll probably just spend it like together at home, like in our own place. But I feel like most recently we've been doing New York the past couple of years. Just fun to go somewhere else. What is your favorite part about Valentine's Day besides spending it with your significant other?
I just love, like, it's the same way that we love, like, romance books and romance movies. I just love the feeling of the day. I feel like everybody's kind of just a little bit joyful and happy. And I understand, like, for some people, they hate Valentine's Day. I've just always looked at Valentine's Day as, like, you can celebrate anybody in your life. Like I said, I always would try to do stuff for my friends and, like, family and stuff. Like, I feel like it's for anybody that you love. And just to be like, I don't know, it's a happy day.
Yeah, I agree. I think being a huge hopeless romantic and loving romance books, Valentine's Day just like makes sense to be a holiday that we love. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you don't have to have a boyfriend or girlfriend or whatever for Valentine's Day. You can celebrate yourself. Get yourself a cute drink. Spend the day doing some fun stuff. What book couple would you want to go on a double date with on Valentine's Day?
Mega.
And I'm trying to think too.
This is so out of left field, but it's because I just reread Heartless, but I think I would pick Theo and Winter. I think it'd be interesting to watch their dynamic play out.
Oh my god, I love them. A double date, I would probably pick... I'm going to go back to Miles and Daphne, because I think Miles and Chris would get along very well. I don't know why. I just feel like they would, and I think we'd have a great date. And we can go to the bar in Maine. No, not Maine. Where do they live? The bar that he works at? The winery or whatever it is?
Yeah.
It's in Maine?
I don't know. Is it not in Michigan? Oh. I don't know.
Maybe it is Michigan.
It's
I don't either, but that's what we would do.
Or it's neither.
We could sit at his bar. Something. Which 3 female main characters would you want to throw a Galentine's Day party with? I thought this was fun.
This is interesting. I would say, ow, sorry. I literally just like poked myself and that hurt really bad. Willa from Heartless. Then I would say Rosie from Wild Love. And then I would say, who else would get along in that group? Because it's a pretty distinct bunch. I hate this dead air. I'm trying to think, guys. I'm so sorry. Not Emily Henry. I don't think an Emily Henry girl could. Ooh, what's her name from the Christine Lauren book? The new one.
Oh, I love her. Oh, what's her name? She was one of my favorite characters last year.
Yeah, her.
I know who you're talking about. I forgot her name.
Yeah. So did I but her. It's something
that would
basic.
Be fun. I was also going to say Willa, but I think I'm going to change my answer to her. The Paradise Problem female main character, because I love her. And I think she just make me laugh the whole time. So her. And I just want to see these 2 in a room. So Magnolia from Magnolia Parks and Sally from Throne of Glass. Like,
That's very interesting.
I want to just have a chaotic Valentine's Day. I think that would be fun. Do you have a favorite Disney princess or favorite Disney couple?
Rapunzel and Flynn Rider. That's been my favorite Disney princess. I was
say that too.
Literally forever. Mm-hmm. When I was in elementary school and Tangled came out, I just wore nonstop Rapunzel merch, and this was when my hair was literally past my butt. So I had so much hair. So kids in my class would call me Rapunzel, and I loved everything about it. I still watch Tangled as one of my go-to like comfort movies.
Yeah, that was my favorite too when it came out. I was gonna say them too. I had a clip-on, like long blonde ponytail with like the braided one that she has, and you could clip it in your hair. It's like me with my short brown hair, just like a clip-in, long foot-long ponytail. Yeah, they're my favorite too. Are they doing a live action of that? Really excited for that.
Yes, I'm very excited. I've heard that Sabrina Carpenter is in the talks to play her live action.
Crazy. Kiss, Marry, Kill. Milk, dark, and white chocolate.
Milk, dark, white chocolate. I think I would have to kill milk chocolate, kiss white chocolate, and marry dark chocolate. I'm a dark chocolate girly. I love dark chocolate anything. You want to know why? Milk chocolate, too sweet.
I haven't had white chocolate in a really long time, but I used to love it. But dark chocolate's my favorite too. I think I would marry dark chocolate and kill. I'm gonna kill white chocolate and kiss milk chocolate. Yeah, I used to like the circle chocolates too, the Lindt ones. Those white chocolate ones are really good. I haven't had those in so long.
I love like we said, the Valentine's Day ones of those ones specifically. But I only eat milk chocolate if it's like you're eating a candy bar that's like a Twix or a Kit Kat or something like that. Like I'm never just like eating like one of my favorite chocolates is a Ghirardelli dark chocolate caramel, and I'm not eating the milk chocolate ones.
Do you remember when we went to Target? And that's when I was like obsessed with sour cream and onion Pringles and Lindt circles.
Yes.
And you got, what chocolates were you?
It was the sugar cookie. It was like around Christmas time, so it was in November, and they were like white chocolate sugar cookie. That Target trip, I had to go get another suitcase, and that was unhinged.
That was a good trip, but the what's the company? Is it Lindt? Does Lindt do that one too? The Ghirardelli you said?
Ghirardelli?
They always
Ghirardelli's like the chocolate squares. Like when we eat the caramels, Lindt is because they're like truffles, aren't they? The circles are truffles.
Yeah. I think both of them always come out with good flavors.
Yes.
For different holidays. They always have good ones.
Yes.
Very heart-shaped jewelry, yes or no?
I actually got this necklace that I wear every day that is just a heart that I got for Valentine's Day last year. So I would say yes, because I think hearts are always.
Always.
They're just always. Like, you're always, like, you don't need it to be Valentine's Day to love, like, drawing a heart.
Oh, yeah. I agree. I also have a heart ring on right now, so I would say yes. I think in, like, high school, I probably would say it's cringy just because in high school, for some reason, I assumed heart-shaped jewelry is not cute. I love heart-shaped jewelry. Like, heart-shaped anything. Anything in a heart design or shape, I probably love it.
The Chick-fil-A heart trays, heart pizza.
Like, that's perfect. It makes everything better. What Valentine jelly cat would you want for your shelves?
Isn't there one that's like
I would want the Bartholomew the bear, but like his like body's a red heart.
Oh yeah, I've seen that one. Cute. I really want that Delia duck. It's not Valentine's Day, but have you ever seen it?
I think I saw it on TikTok recently. Is it like the chubby duck?
Yes, and it has just a big frown.
Yeah, he's cute. He's really cute. That reminds me of the frog that Haley has, the grumpy frog.
Yes. I think mine would just be, I think I have it, actually. Not to flex. But it's just I have it. It's just the little bunny. Oh, it's over there with my romance book, so you guys can't see it. It's just a little bunny holding a heart.
That's cute. And I like the ones that have the hearts on them. Red velvet or dark chocolate?
Dark chocolate. Isn't there a conspiracy theory that red velvet is literally just dark chocolate with food coloring?
I think it is technically chocolate dyed. But for some reason, if I had a chocolate cake or a red velvet cake in front of me, I would pick red velvet. I wouldn't pick chocolate.
I've never had red velvet.
Oh my god, it's so good. Well, you like dark chocolate. I think you'd love it.
Now that we're talking about it, I'm not a cake person, but there's this in Indiana. It's called the Cake Bake Shop, and I've talked about it. They have this mint chocolate cake, and now I really want it.
I feel like I don't really like mint flavored things, but that sounds good. Like a mint flavored chocolate cake.
You guys,
mint chocolate ice cream I don't like.
I have missed 2 opportunities while I've been home. I did not know that they were knocking at my door. 2 different times there have been girls knock on the door asking me if I want Girl Scout cookies, and I am pissed because I want Thin Mints so bad. I want Thin Mints.
You can order them online.
You can?
I think so. I feel like yes.
Is it on Thin Mints.
Thin Mints are my favorite out of all the ones. Thin Mints, and they have the s'mores ones that are really, really
I don't
good.
think I've ever tried another Girl Scout cookie. I literally tried Thin Mints one time and ran with it. And I was like, I don't even need anything else. You're not getting better than this.
They're the best if you put them in the fridge for a little bit and they're like a little cold.
Yep.
Oh my God, they're so good.
See, I don't trust it. Amazon says that they sell them, but like, I don't trust it. Like, is it really Girl Scout cookies?
You're going to have to wait till you pull up to the supermarket and there's just...
But there's none of the Girl Scouts here do it. I've been multiple places. I'm like, where are you guys at? Back home in Indiana, they are doing time.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a few here too, but I feel like not during this season, like winter time. It's like in the fall. Is that wrong? Maybe it is wrong. I don't know.
No, for me, it's always like the winter time.
For it.
Like winter to springtime.
Maybe you're right, because actually a Girl Scout rang our doorbell recently. And my mom was like, I was like, who is that? She was like, it's a Girl Scout. So maybe you're right.
I need Girl Scout cookies so bad. I need Thin Mints specifically.
They are the best. Everyone likes the Samoas. Like is it the coconut one though?
Yeah, and I'm not a coconut girl. I like a pina colada. You know what I get?
Pina colada.
Go-to beach drink. It's called is it called a Miami Vice? I think when you get a strawberry daiquiri and a pina colada, like in one. It's my go-to.
Oh, I've never tried that. I love a strawberry daiquiri. Those are so good.
They're so good. I need to be on a beach.
So
I need to be on a beach. I've been saying this for weeks. I keep looking at Isaac sporadically and my mom, and I'm like, I need to be on a beach. I need to be on a beach with a strawberry daiquiri in hand.
Sounds great right now. If your relationship had a book trope, what would it be? Yours has a cute one.
What?
Yours has my favorite trope.
What, childhood friends or friend? Yeah. Yeah.
You like childhood friends to lovers?
Yeah.
Best trope ever. Mine would be, I don't really know. Strangers to friends to lovers?
Yeah.
I guess that would be a common trope.
Yeah, like enemies to lovers.
Yeah, we're friends to lovers. I think I know your answer to this one from one of your recent videos. Real flowers or edible arrangement flowers?
Edible arrangements. Oh my God. The joy that I get, especially chocolate covered strawberries, I love those. I love them every single time. I will eat a whole entire thing by myself. What about you?
No, I want some real flowers.
Really?
I don't eat fruit like you.
I don't eat fruit. To wind down and go to bed, I'm sitting there with blueberries and strawberries.
Yeah. You're like my mom. She goes out for fruit like every night as a snack. Okay. Do you like a book flower bouquet?
Do I like the idea? I think that that's really cute. I think that that's a way to show somebody. I think like how we were talking about earlier, like when you just like, when people like pay attention, like books that maybe they talked about. I think it's really cute.
I think it's cute too. Like going on like, if you know, they have like a Goodreads and you go on like what they want to get or whatever and like put it into a bouquet. I think that's cute too, instead of like a regular bouquet, because this will last way longer. Yeah. And I think, like you said, it shows that you care. If I got Chris a gift, I think I'd get him like a little basket. I think that's the cutest thing for Valentine's Day, and get like snacks that he likes or a little candle he likes and just put it all.
Yeah, it's usually what I do. That's like my go-to.
Yes or no? Date in a cinema, which I'm assuming is the movie theater.
Me and Isaac love going to the movies. We literally are so mad that there are no good movies out right now, because we're always like, I would love to go to the like, we always randomly, if we have free time, we're like, I would love to go to the movies, but there's literally no movies out to go see.
Yeah, I said it to Chris a few weeks ago. I was like, we should go to the movies soon, because we don't go very often. Like every so often we will, but then I looked it up and there was nothing that I wanted to see. But I love a movie date. I think it's fun.
Remember we talked about at length one time about how much we eat at the movie theater?
I was just about to say, movie dates are great because you can get so many snacks and you can just sit next to each other and watch a good movie.
Oh, wait.
I think...
Actually, this Love Hurts movie looks interesting. That's coming out.
I feel like I've been getting sponsored things about it, but I never really looked at what it was about. Okay, so it's not Kristen Stewart. It was like, I kept getting this sponsored TikTok of a movie that was out. It was kind of like a... It was like a romance, but like maybe it was set in the future. I didn't really look at what it was about. I'm really upset now. Whatever. Someone knows what I'm talking about. Because you probably got the same sponsor, TikTok.
Have you seen the new A24 movies that are going to be coming out?
I am like the last person to be up to date on any movie.
Oh, well, there's one that's coming out, I think, in May. It's called Death of a Unicorn. Literally looks like... I imagine when I go see it, because I will go see it, I imagine it would be like taking drugs and then going and watching a movie. They, like, stumble across a unicorn, and it dies, and then all of a sudden, like, this other unicorn comes in and starts, like, murdering people. But it has, like, Jenna Ortega, Paul Rudd. Paul Rudd, the man you are.
Yeah, it says a man and his daughter accidentally hit and kill a unicorn with their car. That reminds me of, did A24 do the movie with the one where she turns into like a dog or something?
Do you have more like elaboration on that? Or
yeah, I'm about to have some. Hold on.
Okay,
it was with. Hold on.
Girl turns into dog.
I don't know her name, but I have a picture of her right in front of me.
Can you show me the picture? Show it to me, please.
The girl from Woman in the Window movie. The woman.
Oh, okay. Night Bitch? No.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about.
I don't know. Hold on. I've never read that book. I've always wanted to. And then I saw, like, what was happening.
Oh, wait, Night Bitch is a book?
Yeah, Night Bitch is a book. It's like a very famous horror book. It's that one with the red cover and the steak, raw steak in the hand on the front.
Look it up. Is it one word?
Night Bitch.
Oh, I have seen this book, like the cover before.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that. I didn't put two and two together. But yeah, it's with, hold on. What's her name? Amy Adams. It took me way too long to figure out. I wonder if A24 did that, but now I don't think it did.
Yeah, I'm excited for the new A24 movie. There's also another Paul Rudd A24 movie, and it's called, like, Friendship or something. The trailer just released yesterday. I don't understand what it's about, but I'm going to watch it anyway. It's, like, male
Is that the
men.
one with the Culkin guy?
No, but I want to watch that. That one is with Kieran Culkin. Kier? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yep. Him, which I love, ironically. He just, like, when he accepts awards the way he is, like, I'm like, that would be me. Just that sporadic. Yeah. Like, I don't know. That movie looks amazing. It's with the guy from The Social Network. Sorry that's where I know him from. That's his most memorable role to me. You ever watch that movie? The Social Network? Oh, my God. One of Andrew Garfield's... Andrew Garfield literally was in, not Dunkirk. Is it Dunkirk? No. What is that army movie that was really good that he was in? He's got that, but also
Hacksaw Ridge.
Hacksaw Ridge. Thank you, not Dunkirk.
Never
that was
heard
Harry.
of this
Sorry,
in my
Harry.
life.
Hacksaw Ridge, based on a true story. Pretty sure. And and he has that, which was an amazing performance. The scene, if anybody's watched that movie, what did I just call it? Hey, blanket on the name. Social Network, which is the story of how Facebook was created, ladies and gentlemen. So the guy that's in that movie with Kieran Culkin, he plays the owner of Facebook and Meta. What is his name? Mark Zuckerberg.
Jesse Eisenberg.
Mark Zuckerberg. He plays Mark Zuckerberg in that movie. Andrew Garfield plays the friend who kind of gets screwed over, and Justin Timberlake's also in the movie. Randomly, but he's kind of good in it. He can kind of act sometimes. But the scene where he comes in and he's like basically telling him, sorry, no, I don't think anybody cares. He's telling them, I'm going to sue you guys. And I think he uses the term like F you flip-flops. I mean, it's so good. It's so good. He makes a great performance.
To know what you're talking about right now.
It's so good. If you guys know, you know.
No idea. How would you feel if your birthday was on a holiday? My birthday's on Valentine's Day. That's sweet. A birthday on Valentine's Day, I think I would enjoy.
Out of all holidays, I think I would like having one the most on Valentine's Day because it's cute. It's very, very cute. But I understand also I would not want to share my birthday with a holiday.
Yeah, because then it's like you get older and it's like your friends want to spend it with their boyfriends.
Yeah.
It's like, no, come spend it with me. My birthday, believe it or not, is on a holiday. And it's on Flag Day. Yep. So I know what it's like.
Yeah.
Having your birthday on a holiday.
I feel your pain.
Yeah. The only holiday I think I wouldn't love to have my birthday on is probably Christmas.
Yeah, because everybody's so wrapped up in like what they're doing, and you want your birthday to feel like your day.
You want
like
it to
it's
be
like your
special.
day.
Yeah, I would like a Christmas Eve. I'll take. Sure.
Give me none of
No.
it. Don't
Okay.
let any of that find me. Hey, you've already been born. You don't got to worry about it.
Did we talk about our plans for Valentine's Day? We did, didn't we?
Yeah.
I was gonna ask what you're doing, but I know what you're doing. That was creepy.
I'm like, you do? Because I don't have like a set plan. There's nothing going
Well, I know
on.
that you said that it's on a weekend, so you're gonna like spend it throughout the weekend. So
Yeah, because I'll probably be alone on actual Valentine's Day, which is fine. Every Valentine's Day, I watch the movie Valentine's Day.
oh, do you?
I love
I think
that
I've seen
movie.
that.
Taylor Swift is in it.
I know, but I don't think I've like seen it all the way through. Anyway, I'm going to New York tomorrow. We're going tomorrow. Tomorrow. I got invited to Chris and I were already going tomorrow and Friday, and then I got invited to this thing in New York, and Kennedy Ryan's going to be there, and I'm really, really excited.
What
I
is
just
it?
read her second book. The third book in the, I forgot what it's called. Before I Let Go, like
Kingmaker?
that series. Yeah, is that what it's called?
Is that the series you're talking
Well,
about?
Yeah, Before I Let Go, This Could Be Us. The third one's
Oh.
coming out.
It's not that one. Kingmaker's a different series.
Well, this one, I read the second one over the past few days, and the third one's coming out. So she's doing like something with Spotify. It's called like a something audiobook. She's like gonna do a Q&A and read a little bit of the new book, and it's just like at a bar. Like it's something like casual but really exciting. And I told Chris, I was like, I know we have dinner plans, but we have to go to this first. This is so exciting. So I'm making Chris come with me.
That's fun.
We'll see how he likes it. I know. But that's what we're doing tomorrow. And then Valentine's Day, we'll be there the next day. I don't know what we're doing then. We probably should book stuff, but
I've been messed up this whole entire week where I was like, I woke up today and I was like, it's Wednesday. Like, I was like, my days have gotten, and there's like, this week specifically, there's just been so much to do that I was like, this is not the week to have days run away from me. This is not the day.
yeah, it sucks because February is the shortest month, so it's like you don't have as much time to get stuff done this month. Like, we're halfway through February. It's almost over. Isn't that crazy?
Yeah. No, I'm happy.
Yeah.
Because I love once we hit like March and April and it's just warmer and it's going into spring
Yeah.
and it's not so
the snow is
gloomy and
pretty,
depressing.
but I'm excited to see the sun. Hopefully
Snow
soon.
on the beach. Okay.
Let us know your Valentine's Day plans and your favorite thing to do on Valentine's Day, and maybe answer some of these Valentine's Day questions. We'd love to hear your thoughts and your plans.
Yes.
And we hope you have a very love-filled Valentine's Day.
Yes. Have a great Valentine's Day. Remember, merch restock tomorrow. Nope.
Tomorrow.
15th.
Saturday.
Saturday. I don't know what I was thinking of. It's the 15th. Have your eyes peeled for that. If that's something that interests you, I hope you guys have a great Valentine's Day. And we love you
Yay.
from
Love
Bookmark'd.
you.
We'll see you next Thursday.
Bye.
Bye.